In this video, I'll show you how to patch or update ESXi 8.0, Update 2, and later using the supported CLI method. If your update keeps failing or you see errors when using the classic VIB commands, this is the fix. Okay, now on my screen, I'm in the Broadcom Support Portal. I'm downloading the ESXi offline bundle zip for the exact version I want. First, I select VMware vSphere, then I click the Solutions tab. From here, you can choose the ESXi version you need and download the patch. In this tutorial, I'm downloading the ESXi 8.0 Update 3 H patch. Make sure you download the .zip offline bundle. Alright, download is done. Now, before I touch anything on the host, I'm putting the ESXi host into maintenance mode. This part matters, especially in production. Migrate or shut down workloads as needed for your setup. Once it's downloaded, I upload that zip to a datastore that this ESXi host can access. Next, I upload that zip file to a datastore that this ESXi host can access. I'm using a datastore path under /vmfs/volumes so the host can read it locally. Now I'm enabling SSH if it's not already enabled, and then I SSH into the ESXi host. Once I'm in, the first thing I do is check the current ESXi version and build. I'm copying this current patch info into Notepad. That way, after the update, we can compare and confirm the host is actually on the new version. It's a small step, but it saves you from guessing later. Alright, now we need to list the image profiles that are available inside the offline bundle. When you run the profile list command, you'll usually see multiple profiles. Common ones are a standard profile. Now, before we change anything, we do a dry run. This validates what would change, without actually installing it. And yes, the dry run is performed based on the profile you selected to install. If there's a dependency issue or a conflict, you'll usually catch it right here. Dry run complete. Notice, this clearly indicates it was only a dry run. No changes have been applied yet. Now, if the dry run looks clean, we can apply the update for real using the profile-based update command. On the screen, I'll run the command to apply the update. Once that completes, we need to reboot the host. After the reboot finishes, we verify the new build number and compare it with the version we saved earlier in Notepad. And that's the full workflow for patching VMware, ESXi 8.0, Update 2, and later using the supported profile method. Let's jump into the terminal and run it step by step. And that's it. If this helped, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment with your ESXi version and the error you were seeing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.